Today, we will create a park bench using the curve and sweep mesh tools we have learned so far. First, let's draw a curve in the side view. Since this model is a closed shape, select the curve and apply Open Close Curve to close it. Next, delete the construction history. Now, apply Create Sweep Mesh to add thickness. This time, we will use the rectangle type to create a rectangular modeling shape. Adjust the values slightly until you get the desired shape. Since the history is still active, you can easily refine the shape by editing the original curve. Once you are satisfied with the shape, delete the history. Move the model to the side. Place the pivot at the center of the x-axis, and apply mirror. Next, create a cube and scale it to match the length of the bench. Apply a bevel to soften the sharp edges. Then select both the cube and the center curve. Switch from the modeling menu set to the animation menu set. Then choose Constrain Motion Paths attached to Motion Path. We will cover Motion Path in more detail in a future animation lesson. For now, I will briefly explain the parts we need. Set the time range to Time Slider. This will use the current timeline range, from frame 1 to frame 120. As the Motion Path range, the Follow option allows the object to rotate along the path. Enable this option. The front axis defines the forward direction of the object. In this case, the cube is facing the z-axis, so I will set it to z. After applying the settings, scrub the timeline to see the cube moving along the curve. With the cube selected, go to Visualize Create Animation Snapshot. Snapshot creates copies of an object along its animation path. Since the motion path uses the time slider range, we will use the same setting for Snapshot. The increment value controls the spacing between duplicated objects. I will set it to 3. After applying it, you can see the cubes distributed along the curve. However, you may notice that the spacing is not uniform. To fix this, open Window Animation Editor's Graph Editor. By default, Maya uses animation curves with ease in and ease out. This behavior also affects the motion path. Select the animation curve and change the tangents to linear. As a result, the snapshot objects will be distributed evenly across the entire path. Once everything is complete, delete the construction history, and remove the original curve and cube to finish the model. I will remove the unnecessary parts of the backrest and finish the modeling. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and hit the bell for more Maya tutorials. Thanks.